What color is the sky? Mi amor, mi amor. You tell me that it's red. Mi amor, mi amor. Where should I put my shoes? Mi amor, mi amor. You said put them on your head. Mi amor, mi amor. You make me un poco loco, un poquitito loco. The way you make me guessing, I'm nodding and I'm guessing. I'll count it as a blessing that I'm only un poco loco. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Hi, my name is Mira and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who haven't, please click that bell button besides my subscribe button so you will be notified if I upload something new. For the record, I was going to sing Remember Me at the beginning, but I thought it would be way too gloomy. And I want to start this off with a bang, so here you go. I hope no one's ears were bleeding because of that. I just sing for the enjoyment. I mean, it's the truth anyway. This movie makes me a little bit crazy, but not because it's just meh, but because it's beautiful, exciting, and lovely at the same time. Last time I cried so much because of a Pixar movie is when Inside Out came out. So it's been some time. My teardrops are prepped up and the dam just broke with Coco. But before I move on any further, I'll let you in a little synopsis, but if you don't want to know anything, period, stop here. So the story starts with a boy named Miguel who grew up in a shoemaking family. But before the shoe business started, there's a story behind it that makes his family not only good at, building shoes, but also hates music. And I mean, really hates it. But Miguel loves music and he wants to, play guitar and dance and do anything that has to do with music, even though his family insists on making him a shoemaking entrepreneur. He also has a favorite singer named Ernesto de la Cruz, and with the singer's help through his music, Miguel is inspired to enter a contest at the Day of the Dead. But sadly, he doesn't have any guitar. So he got the idea to take a guitar from Ernesto's grave to, borrow it for a while. That's when things got interesting. I will stop here for the synopsis, so I remind you again, if you don't want any more spoilers, please stop watching here and don't watch any further. But if you have watched it, feel free to move forward and let's fangirl together. My first reaction is, I think, similar with others when they first saw the title. Who is this Coco then? If you listen carefully at first, you would know and, learn who Coco actually is. Which is the adorable grandmama right here, the great grandmama of Miguel. Even though the main character is a boy, the story actually starts long before he actually existed and actually revolved around Coco. And this is so unique to see. Usually main characters are the only characters that the story revolved on. But in here, there's Miguel and there's also Coco. And this story also involves a huge amount of characters. But Disney and Pixar are able to make the storyline look so smooth. But to be honest, I kind of already guessed that Hector is somewhat related to Miguel. And the man in the family photo is not actually Ernesto. What I didn't guess is how Hector is actually killed by Ernesto. That part I didn't see at all because I thought Disney would go with the more safer route, but I was wrong. So glad I didn't know that. Gives the movie a little element of surprise. Also, I think the reason we can shed so much tears is because, like always, Coco is relatable to us. The story lifts up the family theme, unrequited love, parent-child relationship, and we've all been there, we know what they're talking about, and therefore, we are connected. All the praises for Disney for being able to nail this almost all the time with their movies. But, and I think we can all agree to this, what makes Coco even more special is how thick the culture feels in the movie. I mean, I've seen The Book of Life and it's still one of my favorite animation movie ever, but I actually agree with a lot of you in my trailer reaction comment section. It is not the same with Coco. Book of Life is like a good donut with beautiful icing, but Coco is like a gorgeous jam-filled donut with beautiful strawberry icing plus sprinkled sugary goodness on top. At least for me, that's how it looked like. Both are good movies, but Coco is just so much more filled, in the culture part at least. I'll try to break down for you my favorite parts, and I hope I just don't talk about everything that happened in the movie, because that would be too much. First of all, there's Dia de Muertos. It's a specific holiday, and the way Coco wrapped its story around it is amazing. There's the ofrenda, and how if there's a photo of the soul in it, the soul can't go back to earth for that special day. Another is the use of marigold, or as they say it, cempasúchil. By the way, if I say any of these words incorrectly, please notify me in the comments below. Grill me if I get anything wrong, I'll take it. But those little things wrap this movie up so perfectly, and you can't really take it out. If you took out the culture, the movie won't be as good. And that is so nice to see, because that means the culture just meshed perfectly with the storyline, which is what I dream about regarding my own culture. Like, my biggest dream is to have an Indonesian folklore being made into a Disney movie. I would lose my head if that happened, and I would just spend all my life savings to go to LA, to go to the premiere, and just like fangirl my heart out. But continuing on the culture aspect of Coco, there's a sad part of it where when people actually forgot about you completely, you would be gone forever, and that is just sad. I don't even know if that's a part of his story with Dia de Muertos, but if it is, then I would make sure that I wouldn't, forgot anyone from my past life. But that last bit is very touching, and it's a nice addition to the movie. Talking about cultures, now I will be talking about the songs and the characters. Songs that I love the most is Un Poco Loco and Remember Me. I knew both are very different, but I cannot just choose one because both are really extremely good. I wish I could do the yelling thing that they have though. I just couldn't bring myself to it because I don't want to fail. And for the characters, my absolute favorite is, of course, Miguel. He just mirrored me on so many levels. Second favorite is Hector, as expected, because he has such a regular wish, but he had to file to the nail for it. Kind of like some people with their own usual wishes, but couldn't get what they want because the universe just seemed to, be against their will. I mean, I feel like I've been there. Being someone that, just want to do normal things, but it's not normal for everyone else, and you just can't do it because universe seems to told you that you can't. Have you been there? Let me know. The next character, or should I say characters, that I love is actually Alebrijes, or the guiding spirit. Dante is exceptionally amazing, and I wish I could have a pet like him, even though I already have like 4 pets already. I have 2 dogs, 1 cat, and 1 turtle, and a whole lot of fish. I forgot about that. I hope my guide spirit is a phoenix or a hippogriff. I think that would be nice. Bottom line, should you watch this movie? Yes, whoever you are, whenever you are, please take some time to watch this movie, because I think not only it's entertaining, it might teach a thing or two and remind you about family and how important they can be, but also to reach your dreams and stick with what you are most passionate about. It'll just be a refreshing tale for everyone. Plus, you get to learn about cultures. That's always a plus in my book, at least. So, thank you again so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you love this video, and don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I have it in my description below. And thank you again so much for watching. As always, I will see you next time. Bye! Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me, don't let it make you cry. For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song for you each time we far apart. Remember me, though I have to travel far. Remember me, each time you hear a sad guitar, know that I'm with you.